Most people associate being 100 years old with physical decline, but Dr. John Scharfenberg is still walking 2 miles a day, teaching university classes, and practicing medicine. His longevity is built on identifying specific nutritional gaps. Data shows that over 70% of adults are entirely missing 3 crucial vitamins, which changes how cells process energy and repair themselves over decades. To find the solution, we look to this Harvard-trained physician. Dr. Scharfenberg lives and works in a rare longevity hotspot, and he has spent his career tracking how these specific deficiencies accelerate the aging process. We are going to look at his specific dietary staples, including a single fruit for brain health, the digestive failure that triggers at age 50, and the precise 3 vitamins required to maintain high function into a second century of life. In Dr. Scharfenberg's view, many symptoms of aging are actually the result of specific, addressable biological gaps in our nutrition and lifestyle. Dr. Scharfenberg is a resident of Loma Linda, California. It is a community where the population lives roughly 10 years longer than the average American. Loma Linda is one of only 5 blue zones on Earth, alongside regions like Sardinia and Okinawa. These areas share a global pattern of health that allows residents to reach 100 at a significantly higher rate. While diet is a major factor in these zones, Dr. Scharfenberg emphasizes that food alone cannot sustain the body without consistent movement. He tracks activity's return on investment through a simple ratio. For every 1 hour you exercise, you add 3 hours to your life. This chart highlights a striking trend. An obese person who exercises daily will outlive a normal weight person who remains sedentary. In midlife, this regular activity also triggers mechanisms that detect brain density and significantly reduce the risk of Alzheimer's. Midlife exercise serves as a biological savings account, maintaining the muscle mass and cognitive reserves needed for the years ahead. Transitioning to fuel, Dr. Scharfenberg consumes 100 grams of tofu or soybeans daily. Soybeans contain isoflavones, plant compounds linked to lower risks of breast and prostate cancer. However, for those with predispositions, high soy intake can impact thyroid function or lead to digestive discomfort. For his daily fruit intake, he specifically highlights the mango. Mangoes are rich in polyphenols that may prevent the growth of certain cancer cells. They also provide lutein and zeaxanthin, compounds that concentrate in the eyes to defend against chronic vision diseases. Just a half cup of raw mango provides 10% of the daily required vitamin B6, a nutrient many seniors lack that is essential for maintaining brain function. Long-term health depends on sourcing these specific microcompounds to maintain cellular defense and cognitive clarity. As the body ages, a biological hurdle appears in the stomach. A person over the age of 50 can eat a diet rich in meat and still be severely deficient in vitamin B12. This diagram shows the cause: the loss of intrinsic factor, a stomach protein needed to absorb B12. When this protein production drops, supplements become necessary to move the vitamin into the bloodstream through passive diffusion. Vitamin A presents a similar challenge. Around 45% of Americans do not get enough, which can lead to a compromised immune system and night blindness as skin cell replacement slows down. While direct vitamin A supplements are common, they have been shown to increase the risk of osteoporosis in some adults. Sourcing beta-carotene from orange plants like sweet potatoes and cantaloupe is the safer method. The body converts these precursors into vitamin A only as needed, protecting bone density. In later years, the body's ability to process and absorb nutrients becomes the primary bottleneck for health. In some studies, 95% of American adults are vitamin D deficient, particularly those living north of New York City. The body must work to create this nutrient. Sunlight hits skin cholesterol, passes through the liver, and the kidneys to become a hormone. Aging skin is significantly less efficient at starting this chemical journey, meaning even consistent sun exposure may not be enough for older adults. The consequences are physical. Proper vitamin D levels increase calcium absorption by 3 times and are associated with lower blood pressure. Geography and the natural aging of the skin make vitamin D supplementation a standard requirement for maintaining bone and heart health. Beyond individual vitamins, we can see the results of these choices in the daily lives of the Seventh-day Adventist community. Their longevity is the result of compounding habits: a diet centered on legumes and whole grains, mandatory daily walking, and the complete avoidance of alcohol and tobacco. They also utilize targeted supplementation for vitamins A, B12, and D to compensate for the body's natural absorption declines. Managing the aging process is possible by providing cells with the specific nutrients and activity levels they need to maintain repair functions. Reaching triple digits is the result of applying these fundamental rules of human biology over the course of a lifetime.